The Landsburg Mine operated for many years in southeast King County. The mining method changed the landscape by creating a depression called a subsidence trench that follows the path of the mine's tunnel line. Several companies then used parts of the trench to dispose of industrial waste in the 1960s and 1970s. This video shows the Landsburg Mine area and the subsidence trench on a map created from Lidar, or light radar imaging. It shows the terrain as if it were bare earth, showing what the forest would hide in regular aerial photography. The miners used explosives in mine tunnels to collapse the overlying coal. This subsidence trench formed as a result. The tunnel had entrances, or portals, at each end of the mine, north and south. We will focus on part of the mine called the Rogers Seam, one of three similar parallel parts of the overall mining operation. With LiDAR, we can simulate a flight over the area, and we'll swoop in for a closer look at the trench that now marks the Rogers Seam. We start at the south part of the site, in the Rock Creek watershed. This is the south portal, called Rogers No. 3. The long scar-like feature on the hill at the center is the trench that formed above the Rogers coal seam. The seam was about 20 feet wide, 3/4 of a mile long, and 750 feet deep where it was mined. The green dots at either end of the trench mark the north and south portals. The mine closed in 1975, and the portals were collapsed to seal the openings. When the mine operated, pumps removed groundwater from the tunnels. After mining ended, water slowly filled the collapsed mine, and after a while water began to flow out of the portal areas. To the right and left of the trench, you can make out some pits that mark the location of two other coal seams that flank the Rogers Seam, the Landsburg Seam to the right, and the Fraser Seam to the left. As we fly south to north, we encounter the portion of the trench used for industrial waste disposal in the late 60s and late 70s. The Rock Bridge is an intact pillar or natural buttress between the two side walls of the mine that is believed to have been a staging area for the trucks that hauled the wastes. The wastes are confined only to this area of the trench, and after extensive investigation, there is no sign of contaminated groundwater. The cleanup will backfill the area where the wastes are located and cover it with a clay-like soil that lessens the amount of rain that could enter the trench. The cover also will be shaped to divert surface water from entering the area. The flyover ends with a view of the north portal, or Rogers No. 2, and the Cedar River at the north end of the site. You can follow this link to learn more about the Landsburg Mine from the Washington State Department of Ecology.